People often ask me, especially prospective clients, what's the average cost per lead? What should we expect for cost per lead? Is our cost per lead good? And the answer to that, of course, is going to be not very fun, which is it depends. That said, I like to give clients a little bit better of an answer than it depends. And this is what I've come to looking at our data. Uh, in general, there's a correlation between cost per lead and number of decision makers. Actually, an inverse correlation. The fewer decision makers you have to target, this is decision makers here, the higher your cost per lead is going to be. So, what I mean by that is if you're targeting freelancers and there are 40 million freelancers out there that can buy your product, right? Like there's 30 million technical LLCs in the United States. The average cost for a lead for one of those is going to be only $50. In general, the bigger your target market is, the less expensive leads are. There's less demand for them. They have less money in general, etc. The smaller your target market, so say you have instead of 40 million, you only have 10,000, which is often the case for enterprise businesses. There's only 10,000 decision makers out there that can buy your product. The cost per lead skyrockets. So it's very easy to see, $300 cost per leads for enterprise. Even for real decision makers, it kind of goes off this chart, like in like IT or anything like that, director level. $800 just per lead is not even unheard of. So generally, you should consider a direct inverse correlation between how tight your target market is and what your cost per lead is. Um, in general, this chart should guide you pretty well in like the ballpark cost for each one. Again, knowing that as audiences get really small, you can get off the chart pretty easily.